back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Sunday reset, get it all done type of video. I have things I need to do to get prepped for the week ahead, as well as some other cleaning and projects that I just need to get tackled off of my to-do list. So I'm going to combine it all into one little video for you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead, jump right on in. If you haven't already and you enjoy this one, don't forget to subscribe, join my channel, and let's get started. The first thing I like to do is make my bed and check and see if I need to wash the sheets. Because I have to wash my sheets so frequently because my kids still make a disaster out of my bedroom, I like to wash them on Saturday or Sunday, but if I've washed them during the week, I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my bed and knock this part out. And of course, within 2 seconds of making the bed, he jumps on and takes over. Another thing I do every Sunday is make sure I have all the kids' uniforms and masks washed. And then as you can see here, this is Brianna's backpack. I don't know what she got on it, but I decided to give that a clean today too. I'm trying the Folex. I hope this thing comes clean because I don't know how long it's looked like this, and she hasn't told me. So I'm hoping this comes clean. Even 5% clean, I'll take that at this point. If you are gonna wash backpacks, just remember to wash them inside out, and you can wash them like normal clothes. I do use the laundry sanitizer when I'm doing the masks and backpacks or anything like that, just to give it that extra shot of getting thoroughly cleaned and sanitized. Today I am tackling my Monica closet. I told you guys I was going to do this for a long time now. This is the disaster that it's been for months, and I've just been dealing with it, but I can't any longer. I did finally get a shelf for it. It's the only one I could find that would really fit in there unless I bought something built in, and I didn't want to go that level. This I think was $35 at Walmart, and I could use it elsewhere in the house if this doesn't work out. If this is your first visit to my channel, I just want to say a quick welcome and thank you so much for being here and clicking on today's video. If you enjoy it, find it motivating, and this is the kind of content you like, anything motherhood, please consider subscribing and sticking around. Now, I've told you guys when I clean this closet before in other videos, it is very hard to film where you guys can actually see what I'm doing and to see progress. So instead I'm gonna jump in, show you the progress so far, and then it will probably just jump straight to the after because this closet is very hard to film. I haven't touched those shelves yet, but I got this whole area down here cleaned out. Puppy obviously has to examine it, but an entire bag of trash. Shelf is ready to go. That right there is all trash from in here. This will no longer fit. I gotta clean it out for the girls' room. All of my cleaners that were all over the floor on top of this, on top of everything else. School supplies, books, board games that were all in a mess. So at least we're this far. And here it is, all done. Does it look absolutely like magazine perfect? No, but those are the ones I use most frequently and then sectioned off as best they can be. And we have too many books now, so they're running over onto this shelf. I'm gonna have to figure all of that out. And this will never look good because they're huge and have no good place to put them. So this is as good as it's going to get. And I also have no other place in my house to store that unless I put it out in the garage, which I'm not going to do. So it's going to live right there. Back from the grocery store, this stuff is in no particular order. I just put it up here so you would be able to see it all. But it's mostly lunch stuff and some dinners. But like this is stuff that Declan needed for his lunchbox. That's salsas for one of the dinners. He needs those for lunch. We needed a lot more fruit. I'm doing a stir fry this week. We're doing tacos this week. I was completely out of time, so I bought more of that. My kids are currently addicted to that, so I bought the mega size. We need another gallon of milk. That's for the stir fry. Cheeses for the taco night. And we're doing a shepherd's pie night. My kids love these, so I had to buy another one. Those are for his lunch. This I want to try because I love the cran watermelon from last summer. This is 100% juice this time, so I had to try that. They wanted more apple juice for smoothies. This is for the stir fry night, and I throw in extra broccoli because the kids love it. More cheese sticks. This is for taco night. My daughter, obviously. That's for tacos night. And then this, mine that was in my shower, broke. I always have one in there, and I will show you guys that in this video. And then I'll show you what I'm doing with these as well, because it's not cleaning.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be.
As you guys know, I use white vinegar to clean my produce. Now I've recently heard something that white vinegar won't get off all the waxy buildup, and you actually need to use baking soda. So I'm curious if any of you guys wash your fruits and veggies in baking soda, not white vinegar, or one of those fruit sprays, you know what I'm talking about. But if you actually use baking soda to clean your fruits and veggies. Before you come at me, yes, I know this drawer is broken. I open it for my younger children. The older children handle it themselves, but this drawer has been broken for a little while because my children are animals, and to find a replacement drawer is over $100, and I'm not even sure if it's the correct drawer. I have to contact a complete Frigidaire different person. It's been a mess trying to find a replacement drawer, but yes, I know that's broken.
Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do.
Here is what I'm using these sponges for. I am making DIY ice packs for my son's lunches. He has lost every ice pack I've sent him this entire school year, and I'm kind of over it. So I'm using like a $2.50 pack of sponges, wetting them, wringing them out mostly, putting them in these bags, and sticking them in the freezer. So far, they've worked. I've done them for 3 days in his lunch now, and they've worked fantastic. I just took my brand new scrubber out to fill it up for you guys, and getting it out of the package, it broke immediately. This whole clip that holds the bottom on just popped right off and cracked right off. So I have a faulty one of these. I'm still filling it up, and I'm gonna use it as best I can until I buy more replacement heads later this week. But yeah, brand new thing, already broke. To actually use one of these, just fill this part up halfway with white vinegar and halfway with Blue Dawn. And then you can use this in your shower every time you're in there, and it helps keep your shower a lot cleaner for longer.
For a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can.
Hey, this is now day 2, as you could tell from the outfit change. The Folex did help that, by the way, but when I was doing that load of laundry, I got a phone call from my mom that one of my favorite uncles in the entire world passed away. So I kind of just dropped everything and moved on from that point. But I am picking back up my list today as a full-blown distraction and going at day 2, like washing the throw blankets. I love to do that every weekend, but Mako, of course, will not get out of my way. So I have to trick him and get him out of the way, as well as baking when I'm ever sad or angry, anything like that. My house gets clean, and there's always some kind of baked good or something I'm cooking. This recipe I found online. It was for a homemade sugar cookie dough. I don't do that. You guys know I shortcut everything. But I'm gonna make the dough as planned on the package and bake it like a cookie bar, and then all that stuff goes on top. It's ridiculously sweet, I will tell you guys that. And after making it and trying it, I personally do believe it would be better with a chocolate chip cookie base, not a sugar cookie base. So if I were gonna do this again, change out that packet of sugar cookie dough and don't put the white chocolate chips in it. Just do a chocolate chip cookie dough and then everything else on top at the end. These were good. They were delicious, and they were very festive for spring and Easter time, but just a bit too sweet with the sugar cookie, and they needed something to cut that, which is why I think the chocolate chip cookie mix would work best. They baked in my oven for about 22 to 23 minutes before they were done. And then they're gonna come out of the oven, immediately put on the marshmallows, put them all over across the top, and put it back in your oven for 90 seconds. You're not trying to get them all crispy like s'mores. You're just trying to soften those marshmallows so the rest of these toppings you're seeing me put on here will stick, which is just some more white chocolate and some M&Ms and some sprinkles. But really, you could do whatever you want to be festive with this. Cookie bars, it says in the recipe, need to sit for 1 to 3 hours before you cut them. Something about the marshmallows. So I'm going to start on dinner. It is a chicken bacon ranch pasta. I found it on Pinterest. I'm doubling, that's why I'm showing you 2 blocks of cream cheese. I'm doubling. This recipe was delicious, but it is very, very rich. So I will have the recipe down below, but you can use any kind of chicken you want, and you season it salt and pepper and garlic powder on both sides. And then you just pan fry it. You're supposed to do real bacon in the pan first and then cook the chicken in the bacon grease. I didn't have any. The only thing I had was these bacon pieces that I'm going to show you here in a little bit. They work just the same. The flavor's just the same, but you're not getting any of the bacon grease in the pan to cook your chicken in. But I mean, it's a little healthier this way. So I mean, we'll find a win where we can find one, I guess. Pan fry your chicken on both sides. Take your chicken out, cover it with foil on a plate because you're going to make your sauce in this same pan. And while you're making your sauce, you can go ahead and boil your pasta. Use a whisk that's safe for your pan and whisk in that cream cheese and broth and ranch together. It makes the sauce a lot more velvety smooth, so definitely don't skip whisking it. It takes no time whatsoever to come together. It literally took my sauce like 5 minutes to thicken up enough. And oh, that was the package of the bacon I was showing you. Use real bacon, don't use Bacos, those things are disgusting. Reserve some of the pasta water and then toss everything together in the pan except the chicken. The chicken, it wants you to cut it up into strips and put it over the top. It was no different to me. You could cut it up, put it inside of it, do whatever you want with your chicken, but the recipe had it cut up on top looking all pretty and sprinkled with Parmesan cheese. It was very good. Will not make leftovers. The sauce cracks too much and like dries out too bad, but for a one-time dish, delicious. And I already told you guys about these cookies. They're just too sweet. Change it to chocolate chip, they would be phenomenal. But at this point, I'm just gonna do all the hand wash dishes that I have left over from dinner and really relax and clear my head. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you like more videos like this one, motherhood, holiday content, you name it, it can all be found right over here. Thank you guys so much for being here again. I appreciate it more than you know, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Bye guys.